In this video, we are going to start building a big modern Japanese city with temples, shops, busy streets, and a lot more. But to reach that goal, we have to start with this, the first base plate. And with this, hello and welcome back to a new video here on Hilgert's Brick Paradise, and to the start of my modern big Japanese city. As you can see, we have a base plate already here, a pretty big one. It's a 48 stud by 64 stud wide base plate. So it's quite a bit of a room to build something. And as you can see, I already marked out some stuff. The yellow, for example, here we're going to have the main road, as well as a side road that will be connected. And we have some buildings here in the back as well. Then in red, we have the side buildings here. Here on the left, it's a building, and on the right, the left side will actually be built today. And when it comes to the main road, I want to have it in a snut building technique, and we will have it like raised up a bit. So we have like a brick underneath, and on top of this, we will just lay the street basically. That's the plan, at least as I imagine it. So that's all of the things I want to have. Like on the side, we will have some connectors, as you can see here. Here we will actually connect the street to and just lay it into. This is one of the examples I built, so you basically know what I mean. Wanted to show you what I wanted to plan here with some Technic bricks on the side. So let me show you what I can do. With the Technic bricks, I can just connect the streets together and make it more robust. And that's not the only street I built. But I also have a 64 stud wide street for the main part here. As you can see here, not perfect or anything, like streets are not perfect, so we have some texture in here. And this is what I want to do, raise it up and then put the street basically into here, lay it in. And this is not all of it, because I already built the side street as well. And as you can see here, I can just basically lay it in, and it looks pretty good in my opinion. And this is like the basic plan for today. So let me just remove the street again here real quick. And as well as the side road. I fell over a bit. But the plan now is that I will put some bricks in. And after a little upgrade, we will see each other again. So this is how the base plate looks now. I did rise it up one block. For example, you can see it in the front. We have it not on the street, but in the back. For the houses, I have actually something different planned. So I want to have them like easily removed here. And that's not the case. And I have it also on the left side and on the right side, as you can see. And now we're actually going to put the street in, as you can see here. And we will do this with a little time lapse. So let's go. And this is how I put the street in. So basically I have some connectors here on the side and just put the street in. This is like my third or fourth try actually, because the tries before some stuff actually broke. And then I just put the plates here. I had them there before, but it didn't really work out too well. And after that, I just put in the second street on the side, just put it in with a little bit of pressure. And it actually looks pretty good, and the streets are in now. And I am pretty happy with it, I have to say. And as you can see here now, the street is actually in. And they hold here pretty well, I have to say. There are still some things I have to fix, but in general, the street looks pretty good in my opinion. And the next thing you have to do is like put the plates on the sides now. This is something I do for both sides. And basically over this, I want to have some plates and some tiles. And after that, we will have another time lapse. So let's go. So let's start with the front side. As you can see here, I have a box with a lot of 2x2 tiles in light and dark bluish gray. And for the front, I don't want to do anything too crazy. So I will basically just do 2x2 tiles in light bluish gray from one side to the other, because I'm not too sure of what I want to do there in the front yet. Maybe in the future I want to build something like a bus stop, but I'm not too sure yet. But I'm pretty happy with it in the front. It doesn't have to be too crazy. After all, I might remove it again and just put it there with something more detailed. But that's not the case now. I do have to say, I like the faster recording though. It looks pretty satisfying in my opinion. And there's nothing more I could really say to this side. So let's stop this and look at the other side now. And the other side isn't too crazy either. In the front here, I have marked out a spot for a railing, so I have put 1x4 tiles here in light bluish gray. There's also a Technic part that I'm using for an electricity pole in the future. That's something I will probably do in the second episode or something like this. And the rest is basically just putting another 2x2 tiles there, as well as 1x2 tiles, which I don't have enough of. At the end, I will probably have some of these spots filled up, but there are some holes now. Doesn't look too good, I know, but that will be, of course, fixed in the future. And it's like nothing crazy. As well as here on the back, I want to have these plates there. The thing is, I put them there incorrectly, so after that I had to remove them again, and yeah. We also have these yellow stripes here for like disabled people, for blind people. Little nice detail. And yeah, that's not much I can say to it either. I do like these time lapses though. So let me explain to you what I did here now. And this is how it looks now, as you can see. Here on the left side is the connector for putting an electricity pole there. I don't have that ready yet, so I will put it there in the next episode, when we get to detailing and filling in the rest, of which there is still a lot on the right sidewalk. Now let's get to the markings I made here. You can see these all along the sidewalk, and for these I already prepared something. Here's the railing that I mentioned before. I used some bars here with Technic pieces, and coming up with this wasn't so easy. I actually tried quite a few designs before, but I'm pretty happy with this one. And I also think it looks rather accurate. Now I just put them here on the marked spots left and right, and we have a little bit more to see here. More detail is coming though soon, like more signs, posters and stuff like that, so stay tuned. Let's get to the real highlight of this video though, the first building. As you can see here, I prepared the underground to put the buildings here, so I could also easily remove it again. Here I have the Kitty's grocery store from Kada from their Japanese Street series, which fits absolutely perfectly. And that's why I wanted to use it. A very detailed and lovely little house that I modified a bit, so I can nicely place it here at the corner. It's hard to see it though, so let me give you a more detailed view of the building now. And here we have the Kitty's grocery store from Kada from their Japanese Street series. We can see a pretty nice exterior here, with many details on all sides. I wanted to use it first because it was actually the first building I bought from the series. There normally is light included here too, but I kind of lost the light. I will add that in the future when I find it again though. And yes, these buildings all come with stickers only. That's like the biggest negative of these houses, since Kada is actually able to print their sets. But I will make a whole video about these houses and the sticker situation here. I really hope Kada will just add printed upgrade sets in the future, and I will say this in every episode from now on, because these houses would look a lot better with prints. But besides that, we have a lovely interior here, full of smaller details, a shelf, a checkout on this side, and in general a really cozy shop. On the top here we have a little seating area with some drinks. And a cool thing about this is that you can actually move the small roof forward, making it look a lot better. A lovely roof for sure. It even has its own roof tile pieces that are very Asian. On the front we have more details as well. A bench on one side, some flower pots, and I assume magazines and books on the other. In general, a very cute and lovely building, and I'm glad it's the first one I added. The only thing I changed is the front. There was a rounded plate before. I changed it though, so it fits better to the rest of the sidewalk. And I moved the sign further up too. Good first building, and that's all for now. So let's get to the conclusion for today. And that's how far we come today. We finished the street, as well as the side road. We built the sidewalks, and yes, I actually filled the last holes now. We put the first little building in, and I think it's a pretty nice start. Of course, there's still a lot of detail missing, like back here. I will add that in between episodes though, because it's going to be a lot of trial and error, as well as on the main street here. But you will see that at the start of next episode. Then we will also add 2 more buildings here, to also fill the holes, and I let you have a small little peek at the building we will add next time, but that's all you will see for now. I will also add cars, like this one, as well as minifigures next time, so you can also stay tuned for that. So I hope you enjoyed this first part of building my modern Japanese city. It's nothing crazy, but it's a start and it's really nice trying out something new. If you have feedback, then let me know in the comments. And if you have ideas for scenes, details and small stories here, then also tell me down below. I will try to add these in the next videos and shorts. And if you don't want to miss the next episode, then make sure to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. I will see you in whatever video comes next. And now I wish you a wonderful day. My name is Hilgert and bye!